2019年4月12日世界之音報導，今天美國宣布歷史性大規模5G 計劃，標誌着美國電信產業新里程碑。美國聯邦通信委員會4月12日宣布將開展美國有史以來規模最大的頻譜拍賣。同時，美國總統特朗普表示，美國在5G 競爭上必須贏。歡迎訂閱世界之音台 Subscribe at World Voice。特朗普總統今天在白宮羅斯福廳發表了關於美國5G 部署的講話，宣布了數項促進美國5G 網絡發展的舉措。特朗普總統說，5G 的競爭正在展開，美國必須贏得勝利。他指出，全美在2019年年底前將完成92個5G 市場的部署，超越韓國的48個。特朗普總統表示，他不希望政府主導部署下一代5G 無線網絡的工作。他說，在美國，我們的做法是私營部門推動和主導的，政府不需要花很多錢。他還說，你可能聽說過，還有另一種選擇，那就是通過政府投資，通過政府來實現這一目標。我們不想這樣做，因為這樣做不會那麼好，不會那麼快。特朗普總統還提及美國必須贏得5G 競賽，要刺激私營部門對5G 的投資，致力於高效使用頻譜。特朗普總統說，5G 是一場美國必須贏得勝利的競賽，我們偉大的公司已經參與其中，我們給予了他們所需的激勵，我們將贏得競賽。根據一些估計，無線行業計劃在5G 網絡上投資2750億美元。這將快速為美國創造300萬個工作崗位，並為我們增加5000億美元經濟收益。特朗普總統還說，為了加速和鼓勵這些投資，我的政府正在盡可能多地分配無線頻譜。我們正在消除網絡擴建的法規障礙。聯邦通訊委員會 FCC 正在展開比以往更加大膽的行動，以更多地提供無線頻譜。到明年，美國將擁有全世界最多的5G 頻譜，這是一個重大聲明。特朗普總統提醒，需要保護5G 網絡不被敵人掌握。他提到，美國公司必須引領世界蜂窩技術，5G 網絡必須安全，必須強大，需要保護他們不被敵人掌握。我們是有敵人的，會確保5G 不被敵人掌握。5G 必須覆蓋每個社區。會盡快部署。特朗普政府還警告其他國家，出於國家安全考量，不要使用中國電信公司華為的5G 系統。歡迎訂閱世界之音台 Subscribe at World Voice。特朗普總統講話與聯邦通訊委員會 FCC 今天週五發布的公告同時進行。聯邦通訊委員會 FCC 表示，從今年12月10日起，推出美國史上最大規模的頻譜拍賣，運營商可以投標高頻37吉赫、39吉赫和47吉赫頻譜， 新增的3400 mHz 高頻毫米波拍賣頻譜將推動 5G 物聯網和其他基於頻譜的服務發展。聯邦通信委員會 FCC 還提出了新準則，允許固定衛星服務運營商使用50吉赫頻譜向其客戶提供更快、更先進的服務。為了確保美國鄉村不會落後，聯邦通信委員會主席阿吉特帕伊 Emmett 派在此次 5G 部署活動中表示，聯邦通訊委員會 FCC 計劃設立一個新的204億美元的農村數字機遇基金，將高速寬帶擴展到400萬家庭和小型企業。歡迎訂閱世界之音舵 Subscribe at World Voice。特朗普總統早前今年2月曾呼籲美國電信公司加快建造更快的 5G 通訊網絡，以免落後於其他國家。美國4大通訊公司威瑞森電信 Verizon、AT&T、Sprint 以及T-Mobile 公司已經開始在美國主要城市部署 5G 服務，並努力擴大其 5G 網絡。白宮今天週五也發表聲明稱，美國已在全球 5G 競賽中處於領先地位。特朗普總統在採取行動，增強無線產業，確保美國贏得 5G 比賽。聲明還提到美國目前正在國際上就電信安全原則開展工作，這將促進可靠的 5G 網絡和供應鏈的發展。各位網友，看完視頻你有何感想？請給我們留言。歡迎訂閱世界之音舵 Subscribe at World Voice。謝謝，再續。
But I can say technologically it won't even be close. So Chairman Pai, thank you very much. Please say a few words. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you, Mr. President, for your compelling vision of U.S. leadership on 5G. I also want to thank Larry Kudlow, the Director of the National Economic Council, for your steadfast support of this vision. Mr. President, as you observed, America must win the race to 5G, the next generation of wireless connectivity. And this matters for two key reasons. The first is national competitiveness. We want the good-paying jobs that develop and deploy 5G technologies, jobs that support some of the folks in this room, to be created here in America. We want these technologies to give our economy a leg up as we compete against the rest of the world. The second reason U.S. leadership matters is that 5G will improve Americans' lives in so many ways, from precision agriculture to smart transportation networks to telemedicine and more. We want Americans to be the first to benefit from this new digital revolution while protecting our innovators and our citizens. And as you pointed out, Mr. President, we don't want rural Americans to be left behind. And Mr. President, that's why I'm pleased to report that America is now well positioned to win the race to fast, secure, and reliable 5G. And don't just take my word for it. In February, ABI research stated, and I quote, "It is the United States who will win the 5G race in the short term." That same month, Cisco projected that in 3 years, 5G would be more than twice as prevalent in North America as in Asia. Last week, CTIA reported that America leads the world with the most commercial 5G deployments of any nation. And just this past Tuesday, it was reported that 5G-related job listings here in the United States increased 12% in just the past 3 weeks, according to data from an online job search service. Today, 5G is a success story, an American success story. Well, how are we getting the job done? As the lead agency on 5G, the FCC is pursuing a 3-part strategy called the 5G Fast Plan. First, we're freeing up spectrum, the invisible airwaves that carry wireless traffic. We finished our first 5G spectrum auction in January, and we're holding a second right now that has already generated almost $2 billion in bids. Second, we're making it easier to install wireless infrastructure. 5G will rely heavily on a web of small antennas. But when I came into office, regulations designed for tall towers threatened to strangle our 5G future in red tape. We have eliminated these rules because infrastructure the size of a pizza box shouldn't have to jump through the same regulatory hoops as a 200-foot cell tower. And third, we've taken action to encourage the deployment of optical fiber. That is because 5G isn't just about wireless. We'll also need strong fiber networks to carry 5G traffic once it goes from the air to the ground. And we've done a lot to make that happen, including ending heavy-handed regulations imposed by the prior administration. And here, too, we are getting results. Last year, fiber was deployed to more new locations in the United States than in any year before. But in the race to 5G, our early success is still early. We still need to do more, and we will. And so today I'm announcing two new steps the FCC will take to build on our momentum. First, the FCC intends to start its third 5G spectrum auction on December 10th of this year. This will be the largest spectrum auction in American history. We will be selling 3,400 megahertz in 3 different bands. Now, for those of you who aren't wireless experts, that is a lot of spectrum. Second, to help build the infrastructure of the future, the FCC aims to create a $20.4 billion Rural Digital Opportunity Fund headed by the agency. This money will extend high-speed broadband to up to 4 million homes and small businesses in rural America. These next-generation networks will bring greater economic opportunity to America's heartland, including some of the great jobs building infrastructure, and they will help support future 5G technologies. In closing, I want to thank you again, Mr. President, for your leadership on 5G. Your White House has advanced your vision in many ways, from international treaty negotiations to much-needed regulatory reforms. I appreciate all these efforts, and in the same spirit, this FCC will help build a great and lasting legacy of American success on 5G. Thank you, Mr. President.
Ivanka worked very hard on this. Maybe say a couple of words. Ivanka? Please.
Well, thank you, and thank you, everyone, for being here today. Obviously, American dominance in the industries of the future is predicated on connectivity and digital connectivity, and 5G is the future. And so I think everyone in this room feels very comfortable to know it's in your very capable hands. And President, we thank you for your leadership on this critical issue. And I'm so glad that we were able to include in today's discussion our priorities on rural broadband. So that is something that from the earliest days of the administration, we've sought to really deliver on. And with today's announcement, in addition to the milestones that have been achieved over the last 2 years, we can say that we're bringing 5G and rural broadband across this country. So really, thank you.
Thank you, Annie. Would you like to say something on behalf of the farmers and our great people? Please.
Certainly. Mr. President, we really appreciate the fact that you have put this emphasis on rural America.
Right.
The things that you have done in office have been tremendous for us. We look forward to the next several years of you continuing to do that. The theme that you struck today, though, of deregulation, broadening it out, and letting the American business, letting the American farmers and ranchers fix the problems of this country really rings hard with us. That's what we try to do, and that's what we'll take forward to build this nation. Thank you for your help.
Thank you very much. Mr. President, Chairman Pai, on behalf of the National Association of Tower Erectors, our 900-member companies, we build, deploy, and maintain the wireless infrastructure of this nation. And y'all fixing to put us to work. We appreciate it. And your people do an incredible job, Jimmy. Thank you very much. What a great job. And they go up high. How high do you go?
I've been up there 100 foot.
Yeah. And somebody said 200 feet and sometimes more. It's a long way up. And you feel very safe, right? Who said 200?
1,000. Come here. Come here. How high do you go?
Up to 1,000 feet.
I don't want that job. Thank you very much. Thank you all very much. I appreciate it. It's going to be a great, great thing.
Mr. President,
Yeah.
can you tell us your plans about sanctuary cities and illegal miners? Can you agree to that?
Well, you know, the people that are putting sanctuary cities where they're not even wanted, because as you know, in California and other places, a lot of communities want to get out of sanctuary cities. They don't want them, but they always seem to have open arms. So we thought rather than moving the illegal immigrants to other parts of the country, first of all, we're getting them, and we're doing the best we can with very bad laws. We have to change the laws, but we're apprehending thousands and thousands of people a day, and the law only allows us to hold them, as you know, for 20 days because of the most ridiculous laws probably we have in this country. If Ajit had laws like that for 5G, you wouldn't have anything built. You'd never have the first cell put up. But we have horrible, old-fashioned laws that are put in by the Democrats. We're willing to change them. We can do it in, I used to say 45 minutes. We can do it in 15 minutes, whether it's catch and release or chain migration or any of them. The asylum laws are absolutely insane. They come up, in many cases, they're rough gang members. In many cases, they're people with tremendous crime records. And they're given a statement to read by lawyers that stand there waiting for them. Read this statement. And it says, I have great fear for my life. I have great fear for being in my country, even though in some cases, some of these people are holding their country's flags and waving their country's flags. And then they talk about the fear they have of being in the country, that the flag they were waving freely. So we are looking at the possibility, strongly looking at, to be honest with you. California, the governor wants to have a lot of people coming in, refugees coming in, a lot of sanctuary cities, so we'll give them to the sanctuary cities maybe to take care of if that's the way they want it, because we can only hold them under the current law for 20 days. So we apprehend them by the thousands and thousands a day. I have to say, Border Patrol has been incredible. The job they're doing is incredible. The wall is going up. It's going up fairly rapidly. We're doing another big section. We start another big section tomorrow, but we're building miles and miles of wall. And we're going to have, I think we'll be close to 400 miles built by the end of next year. We need that. Just got back from Texas, and some of the ranchers told me, you look at Brooks County, you look at other places, some of the ranchers told me your bodies lying all over the land of people where the coyotes give them a can of soda and they give them a sandwich, and they say Houston's 300 miles in that direction. And the people don't know what that means. That means they can't make it. That means they have no chance, and they die. It's something I never heard. I never heard it to this extent. Many people die, and they'll say, just head in that direction. And we are doing a lot about it. If we had the wall, we wouldn't have that. If we had the wall, people wouldn't be coming up. Mexico is now apprehending and bringing back to the various countries that we're talking about, Honduras, Guatemala, El Salvador. They're bringing people back to those countries, Colombia to a certain extent, and they're going back to those countries. But we could fix that in so fast if the Democrats would agree. But if they don't agree, we might as well do what they always say they want. We'll bring the illegal, really you call them the illegals. I call them the illegals. They came across the border illegally. We'll bring them to sanctuary city areas and let that particular area take care of it, whether it's a state or whatever it might be. California certainly is always saying, oh, we want more people. And they want more people in their sanctuary cities. Well, we'll give them more people. We can give them a lot. We can give them an unlimited supply. And let's see if they're so happy. They say we have open arms. They're always saying they have open arms. Let's see if they have open arms. The alternative is to change the laws, and we can do it very, very quickly, very easily. Okay? Okay?
Are you asking for more troops on the border as well?
And we're going to put more troops on the border. Yeah, okay. We're going to. And, you know, the thing is, our country is doing so well economically. We're setting records that a lot of people are coming up for that reason. A lot of people are coming up for bad reasons, too. We have a lot of very, very bad people with big criminal records trying to get through. and the Border Patrol's done an incredible job with them. Those are our focus. They really have done a really incredible job. And when they have been through and when they've been let through over the years, ICE all over Long Island, and they come and they get them and they take them back and we get them the hell out of here. That's happening all over our country. ICE, but the job that ICE and that really Border Patrol does is an incredible job. And law enforcement in this country is, the job they're doing is really incredible. You know, I don't know if you saw the crime stats, but the statistics are that crime is way down in our country over the last year, way down. And so that's despite all of the problems we have at the border. And we're straightening that out. So in sanctuary cities, as per your question, we are giving very strong consideration to having people after a 20-day period, because, again, you're not allowed legally to hold them for more than that. We will move them into sanctuary cities. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you.
Thanks, guys. Contact. Let's go. Leave your gear. Let's go. Thanks, guys.
Come on into the Oval Office. We'll take them in. We'll take a picture of the Oval Office.